Hey, happy Friday morning. It's September 29th, and I know I've been talking all week about writing this blog post about some things that have been kind of on my mind this week. I decided that I would just kind of do a quick video update since it's weigh-in day and it's Friday, and I just thought it would be a little bit easier than writing out everything today. And I think I did this last week, so maybe we'll make this a weekly thing on Fridays. So I just finished out my first workout of the day here at the Y. I'm going to be meeting John after work so we can work out together a little bit. So I decided to split my workout in half. So do half of it this morning. I got my first 7,000 steps on my Fitbit this morning. That's my new daily goal now. So that's kind of cool. I'm gradually moving that up. I've been consistently hitting between 10 and 12,000 steps on my Fitbit every day for the past week. Usually I have one off day, but it's been pretty consistent. And then I'll meet John, and like I said, later here today, and I'll do it again. I don't know if I'll get probably another 7,000 steps. I'm hoping to break the 10 to 12,000 mark again today. If you would have asked me a few weeks ago if that was possible, I would have said no way. And it's kind of funny because all week I've been kind of putting it out there on the blog and on my social media that I've kind of felt like a poser all week. And I don't know, for those of you who don't know what a poser is, it's kind of somebody who is pretending to be somebody that they're not. That's my daughters like to use that word a lot. That guy's a poser, or that girl's a poser. I felt like a poser all week, and I'm not sure why. I've been working harder than ever this week on really boosting my activity level up to the next level, and I don't know whether it's just I'm out of my comfort zone or because I'm just doing things that are so different than the habits that I've established. But man, I just feel it almost feels like I'm trying to be somebody that I'm not. I'm not the person that goes and works out for an hour or an hour and a half. I'm not the person who is living a healthy lifestyle, but I guess I am. I'm turning into that person. I may not be fully comfortable with this new lifestyle yet, but I'm working it and I'm doing the best I can. But for some reason, it just feels really fake some days. But I've always, loved that line from The West Wing where Leo McGarry says, act as if ye have faith and it shall be given to you. In other words, fake it till you make it. So I'm doing my best at faking it, and I'm going to make it. It was a good week this week. I know that I was really worried about it after getting on the scale a couple times this week, but I was down another 1.8 this week, and I wrote some notes here so I wouldn't forget. That brings me down a total of 27.2 since starting on July 7th, and that got me 11 pounds for the month of September. I know September is not quite done, but I'm not weighing in again until next week, so I'm gonna kind of call it here. Ordinarily, I would have been disappointed because I had set a goal for 12 pounds, and I knew that was a stretch goal. My first goal for the month was 5 pounds, and I shattered that my first week of the month. So I kind of gave myself a bit of a stretch goal to make for the end of the month, and I was really close. If I hadn't have gained the pound on my first weigh-in in September, I probably would have made it. But you know what? 11 pounds, man, I'll take it. And I know it's not always going to be like that every month, but I'm just really grateful to just see consistency in the direction of where the numbers are going on the scale. Last week I started a kind of a, things I kind of pulled from the week or lessons I've learned from the week, and I've learned a few this week. I'm learning that this is really a patience game. The scale always doesn't say what I want it to say, but I need to be patient and be a little bit more observant of the other things that are happening around me and realize that changes are happening even if I can't see them. And for everybody who sent me, encouragement and, kind of telling me to extract my head from my ass. I mean, nobody said that specifically, but that's kind of how I translate it in my brain here. Just to be patient and just to kind of live in the moment. And so that's one of my goals for this coming week is to not really focus on that, and learning to see the positives of the changes that I'm making. So a couple positives I noticed this week. Just getting out and about is just easier than it was a couple of months ago. I'm not as tired as I used to be. I can run errands all day and not just want to collapse on the couch and just want to sleep or eat or anything like that. So that's a definite positive. I am starting to notice a difference in the way my clothes feel on me. I may not notice how, great it looks on me just yet. And I know that's going to take a lot of time, but I am starting to notice how they feel. And they're definitely looser than they were a couple of months ago. So that is a big plus and something I'm really grateful for. And I had another non-scale victory last night. I took Aaron to go see Wicked last night. And every time I go to a public event, it's filled with anxiety of, just getting around and finding a seat and making sure it's going to fit. And God, it's so embarrassing. But last night, I didn't have any problems. I mean, granted, still not comfortable, but I was able to sit for 2.5 hours in a seat and not have my circulation be cut off or just not even be able to fit in the damn thing. So my social anxiety that I've had develop over the past couple of years is starting to ease a little bit. It's great to be pleasantly surprised when you go and you don't have to worry about, anything like that. So I'm really encouraged by that. So this week I need your guys' help. You guys know I've been struggling with staying off the damn scale during the week, and one of my goals for this week is to stay off the damn. I'm serious this time. I'm gonna stay off the scale until next Friday, but I need some incentive. So I could really use some suggestions on incentive to keep me off the scale. And I'm not sure positive reinforcement's going to work with this. I don't know, maybe some kind of a bet or something, but you guys, the collective mind out there, I thought maybe you could get me some ideas about something I can do to really encourage myself to just stay off of the thing until next Friday, because that it does totally kind of mess with my head and mess with my motivation a little bit. Although I do think it helped push me a little bit more this week, not seeing the results I wanted, but I just know it's not healthy for how I feel and what I think. So I'm looking for some advice, guys. I'm looking for some motivation to keep me off the scale. So send me some ideas about what I should do. If, should I reward myself? Should I bet something, like something that's gonna kind of hurt something I do, or if I don't stay off the scale? I don't know, but help me, please. I'm asking. And those of you who know me really well know how hard it is for me to ask for help. So I'm asking for your help. But just thank you again for all of your support and your well wishes. I couldn't do this without all of you. This was a rough week for me, emotionally. I was on program the entire week, but it just felt like everything just didn't feel like it was going in the right direction, even though I was doing everything the right way. it's hard to explain. I've been struggling to explain it to my husband and to my friends, and but I just think it's because I'm making so many changes. My mind and is just like, whoa, wait a minute, slow down here. But I'm not going to. I need to keep doing this, and I'm not going to give up. So next week, I'm going to talk about my goals for October. I'm going to be working on that this week, and just keep up with the blog. It's thelightersideofme.com, and you can also find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. I've been posting a lot of pictures of myself lately, which, oh my God, it would be totally vain if I didn't look so horrible, but it's just documenting the process, and it's just really important to me. And I love all of you for your encouragement and your love. It just means the world to me. So thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the blog, and I will see you with another update next Friday. Bye.